Hi, I hope you're doing well today. Today, I am very excited about the kind of poem that we are going to do. We are going to look at a bio poem. So, a bio poem is about a person, okay? It has to be about a person or character. You can write a bio poem about yourself, someone else, and they're 10 lines long and they follow a very specific pattern that we're going to look at, okay? They do not rhyme. So if you follow this pattern, you should be able to do it fairly easy. So the line one should be your name, your first name. So for those who have a nickname, you can decide, are you going to use your nickname or your actual Thai first name? That's up to you. Okay, line two, you need to have 4 adjectives. So these are words that describe that person. So in this case, Lucy, creative, daring, joyful, kind. Okay, line 3, you start with son or daughter of, or if you're doing, it could be father of, mother of, wife of. You can choose some kind of description like that. In this case, daughter of Adam and Rachel. Line 4, starts with who loves, and you should choose about 3 things that this person loves. Who loves drawing, dancing, and skating. Line 5 is fears. Who fears boredom and the garbage disposal. Line 6 is who needs her friends and family. Line 7, who gives warm hugs and frequent smiles. Line 8, who would like to see? Who would like to see a parade of bunnies? Line 9, this is a resident of. Resident means where do you live? So resident of Woodinville, Washington. And then line 10 is last name. So you just put your last name there. So the whole poem, Lucy, creative, daring, joyful, kind, daughter of Adam and Rachel, who loves drawing, dancing, and skating, who fears boredom and the garbage disposal, who needs her friends and her family, who gives warm hugs and frequent smiles, who would like to see a parade of bunnies, resident of Woodinville, Washington, Lynette. Okay, so that's an example. And I'm going to do one for myself as another example. These can be serious or they can be silly. So my first name is Amber. Okay, so 4 adjectives that describe myself. I would say I'm happy, kind, loving, and shy. Notice I put a comma between each one, and I'm going to put the word and in there. Okay, so I didn't spell happy, right? Let's change that. So if you see this line, then you know that there's something spelled wrong. And so I want you to try to get your spelling correct. All right, there we go. That line disappeared. Okay, I'm a daughter of Sid and Dee. Okay, who loves? Okay, so again, I want to try thinking of 3 things that I love. Who loves teaching, equality, and God. What are 3 things that I fear? 2 or 3 things, but 3 is better. So I start with who fears failing, not being good enough, and not being liked. Okay, so since this didn't fit in this line here, I'm going to make it bigger so that it all fits in one line, okay? Because I want to be able to see it. Okay, there we go. Now it fits in. Okay, who needs? What are some things I need? 2 or 3 things. Who needs her friends and family close and God closer? Okay. Who gives? Who gives cheerful smiles and a helping hand to those she needs. Those are things that I like to give to people, and I'm going to need to make this bigger as well because this will be too much. So I need to think about what would I like to see. And I would start with who would like to see world hunger end and everyone turn to God. Okay, resident, so where I live. Resident of Chiang Rai, Thailand. And notice that in a moment, I put a comma in between Chiang Rai and Thailand to split those. Okay, and then this last one is simply my name that I'm going to put here. Duick. So now let's read this together. Amber, happy, kind, loving, and shy. Sit and be, who loves teaching, equality, and God, who fears failing, not being good enough, and not being liked, who needs her friends and family close and God closer, who gives cheerful smiles and a helping hand to those she meets, who like to see world hunger end and everyone turn to God. Resident of Chiang Rai, Thailand, Duick. And now I have my bio poem. So you are going to do two poems, okay? One of these I want to be on you, okay? I want one of these to be a poem about you. You can ask your family members for help with words that describe you if you need, but one of these has to be on you. And then the other one, you can decide who you're going to do it. Are you going to do it on a family member, a friend? Are you going to choose a character in a book? If you have a favorite character, you're like, I want to do this for this person, or someone that you're studying that you can do this on. Okay, so you can choose which person you do it for. Okay, I hope this makes sense, and I hope that you feel like you can do a poem. Have fun doing this, guys.